Hey, what's up? It's my second episode of listening to every Radiohead song, where I listen to every single Radiohead song that's on streaming, and I might add some more that are not on streaming later. But I've got a tier list. Um, Here we did Pablo Honey last episode. Today we're doing the Bins, and as you can see, this is where we ended off. I did move down some more back to boring. I don't know. I just sat on it some longer. Um, Today, like I said, the Bins. I would say I will preference this by saying on certain days this is probably my favorite album. Uh Almost of all time, I'd say. I absolutely love the Bins, and it's only in competition with another Radiohead album. So, yeah, the glaze is going to be unreal in this episode. That's what I'm going to say for sure. You know, sometimes I teeter on this just being an absolute masterpiece. Um, and there are some other masterpieces in the discography, but that's in the future. We won't worry about that. Yeah, I absolutely love the Bins. I love the way it feels when I listen to it. It feels super 90s. I don't know. It's awesome. Yeah, like I said, I got the CD for this. I even have the vinyl, but I don't know where that is. Somewhere. Um, I've moved, so everything's kind of in a mess. But it's peak right here. Let's get into it.
Oh no, Papa's dead. Long live Pop. It died an ugly death by
The Bins. That was Planet Selects. I absolutely love that song. I think it's such a great opener. It is so fun and energetic. And I absolutely love the way Tom York sings on that song. I think it's recorded with him just like laying down, but it makes sense the way it's sung. I don't know. I like the way that it sounds like it's almost peaking the whole time. And yeah, I think that song is so fun. And I love that song. Mm, I'm t- that song is amazing in my opinion. Yeah, I would put that amazing. I love the instrumentals of that song. I mean, and the Tom's voice is just so great in that song. Like it's one of my favorite Tom York voice performances, which is crazy considering there's like thousands of them. But you know, that one is just it's the most unique I feel like of him singing even throughout Radiohead's discography. But oh man, everything is broken. Yeah, I absolutely love that song. Let's let's just keep this thing going. Let's keep this thing going. This time, the Bends.
baby's got the bends. Oh no, we're not having a real friend. No, no, no. Just lying about with your feet on, talking to my girlfriend, waiting for something to happen.
The Bends, the title track of the Bends. Uh, Another just absolutely amazing song. Like that song is so fun and so energetic. And my baby's got the Bends. Uh, I don't even know. I mean, that's just two back to back bangers, right? Right, back to back. I mean, that back to back, back to back. Uh, yeah, like that song is just it's so energetic. It's so fun. Tom's voice on that is great as well. The instruments are great on that one. I mean, that one's just such a fun like. Planet Selects is a great opener, and then it transitions into Bends and just keeps that energy going, and it's just so fun, and they're both just so. I mean, they're great ways to start off this album. Like, and we're just gonna keep going. Like, the fun don't stop. The Bends, great song, great song, great song, and a great album. Next is High and Dry. That was High and Dry. I mean, that that was High and Dry. I mean, come on. That song's incredible. Like, it's one of their highest streamed from this album for a reason. I mean, that is peak. That is the best Britpop has ever gotten. There's no better Britpop song than High and Dry. Um, yeah, that song is just. I mean, look at that, 3 in a row. And you know what's crazy? We haven't even got the fake plastic trees yet. This one, it's just, it's. I mean, it's the best. Like, it's Britpop done to perfection, is what it is. Like, I mean, I got nothing else to say about that. It. Mm, I would have put it in phenomenal at one point, I think, but I don't know. That's just. Yeah, I mean, it's just a great song overall. Like, I mean, amazing song. Obviously, I put it in the amazing tier list, or in the amazing spot. Yeah, I mean, that's just. Yeah, I don't know much I can say about High and Dry other than just the that whole song is great. I love the solo in that song too. The yeah, that. I mean, we just keep it going, and you know what's crazy? This next song, Fake Plastic Trees. Let's do this. I mean, wow. I mean, wow. Jesus, that song is just. I mean, it's perfection in every sense of the right. Just Tom and his guitar in the beginning, and his voice is so amazing in the song. And then just the slowly but surely the band joins in, and then just gets there for this final chorus and verse, and and it's build, and then it's like super like the electric comes in, and it just gives me goosebumps every single time, and then it just slows out and ends with "If I could be who you wanted all the time." I mean, I don't even. That song just. That was probably uh, before I became a big Radiohead fan. I had heard "Creep," "Karma Police," "Fake Plastic Trees," and then one other that we'll get into a bit later. But for the longest time, it was basically like "Creep" and "Fake Plastic Trees," and like I used to love that song way back then, like even before I became a big Radiohead fan. And now, like experiencing the rest of it, it's a song that only grows on me in time. Like I used to love it back then, but somehow every time I listen to it, it gets better. I don't know that. I love that song. I absolutely love that song. I mean, yeah, I feel like I almost started crying there, but yeah, let's go to the next one. Bones. Uh, yeah, yeah, it's a little hard to follow that up. Let's do it though. You know what? I am genuinely surprised. I used to not really care for that song, but I had a great time listening to that song. That song was actually really fun, and I'm genuinely surprised right now. I used to just, yeah, for some reason, like I liked Bones, but I always felt like, coming after Fake Plastic Trees. I mean, obviously, still it doesn't compare to Fake Plastic Trees, but maybe I was just a little over hating on that song because I actually really, really like that, and put that in good though. Like I still think that compared to like the first four tracks, it doesn't compare, but still, Bones is like, I like that song. I think that song's fun, and you get that feeling. Yeah, I mean, I don't know why I was just never really a big fan of that song, but for some reason that song just really clicked with me just now. Um, yeah, that was a good one. Um, yeah, I like the yeah. I don't know what else to say about that. Let's just keep this train going. I mean, yeah. That's next song. Nice dream.
Nice dream, nice dream, nice dream. I call up my friend, a good angel.
Nice dream. Uh, that song, I actually love that song. Nice Dream was one of my favorite songs off this album for a while. Um, but I've fallen in love with so many other songs on this album. And I've also come to realize that it is not the greatest song when it comes to just everything. But I still just hold a special place in my heart for that one. I think that one's great. And my personal opinion is I love that song, but I can recognize that it is not as comparable to some of these other tracks. But it's one of my favorites. But still, I can recognize where it belongs on this list. And it's still, yeah. I don't. Even if I love that song, I still wouldn't put it in amazing. I don't know. Yeah, I love Nice Dream. I mean, it's just so peaceful. Makes me feel like I'm floating. I love the final of that song. The when he's like backing up himself and then the lead comes in. I mean, that song's very nostalgic for me as well. Yeah, I love Nice Dream. A bit underrated, I'd say, but I understand where it needs to be in I understand. All right, we've got just
You do it to yourself, you do. And that's why we hurt. You do it to yourself, just you and no one else. You do it to yourself. Do it to
just. I mean, just a phenomenal song. Am I right? Yeah, I mean this song's incredible. Like from like the crazy guitar playing on this song to Tom's vocals on this song to the songwriting and the lyricism. I haven't talked much about the lyricism throughout this whole album yet, but overall this whole album has incredible lyrics and this song, it's got great ones too. I mean, it's just like there's so much happening in this song that it's like it's hard to even catch on like a first listen, let alone like how many listens in I have. Like there's still like I don't know. There's a lot going on and it's just incredible and it's just I mean there's it's just yeah, it's just a phenomenal song. And now we go to My Iron Lung. Lung. I mean, just we keep this amazing just album keep going. I mean, My Iron Lung is just great. Like the lead guitar in that song is so fun. Um, and then the chorus in that one is another great one. yeah, that song is just that's some great rock right there. I mean, overall. Um, you know, this might be crazy. No, no, no. Yeah, this is still fine. Yeah. Um, yeah, My Iron Lung is great. I mean, that's just a great song. Um, yeah, it's amazing. I don't got much else to say about that. That one is really fun, and that guitar line is so good. Um, Now we're gonna take things down a little notch, and we're gonna do some Bulletproof. I wish I was. Bulletproof. Bulletproof. That song, so pretty. I mean, I felt like I was just floating there for a bit. Like that song is mm, great or good. I don't know where I'd put that honesty. Honestly. Um, yeah, maybe I'll put in good for now. That might go up. I don't know, cause it does feel a bit sort of like Nice Dream, and in my opinion, I like Nice Dream a bit more. But even then, Bulletproof is like its own song, and it's a really good song though. Like, um, yeah, that song is so pretty. It just feels like I'm floating when I listen to that. Um, yeah, I mean that song is just it's really pretty. It's a really pretty song. Um, yeah, I think I don't know. This was probably the hardest one. I don't know if I'd put it in good or great. We'll leave it in good for now. We'll leave it in good for now. I like good. All right, next we got Black Star. Black Star. Wow, I don't even know where to begin on this song specifically. Other than that, I love it so much. I love Black Star. I think the guitar and then Tom's voice is so beautiful in the song, and I love the verses and the chorus, and I love the third verse where all the instruments drop off and it's just Tom and the bass, and then the ending of the song is so good, and this song is especially I I relate to the song a lot, especially like in the lyrics and stuff, and yeah, so it's just one of my personal favorites. Like I mean that song's phenomenal in my opinion. Like it's one of the best songs just in general. Like it's just I mean it's just an amazing song that like holds a special place in my heart, and I don't know. I love Black Star. I think everyone should, if they listen to Radiohead, they should make sure that they try Black Star again, and just dial in, just listen to that song because I don't know. That's one I think is one of the most underrated Radiohead songs out there, just in general. Like, I guess it's not. I don't know if it's that underrated. Like, I don't hear a lot of people talk about Black Star, but like, that's one of the best right there. Like, I don't know. I love Black Star. Um, yeah, I don't know if there's much else I can say about that. I mean, yeah, it's just especially relatable, and Tom York is me. Sulk.
Sometimes you suck, sometimes you burn. God, it's just so becomes a river, ready to go. Just like
And that was Sulk. Probably my least favorite song on the Bends, to be honest. enjoyable or good. What am I feeling? I really like that last chorus, but I think I would drop anyone can play guitar down. I think I'm gonna drop vegetable down. No, I don't really remember vegetable to be honest with you. I don't remember. Every time I listen to the Bends, I kind of forget half the songs, or not the Bends. Pablo Honey. I always forget like half the songs. Yeah, Sulk. It's not bad. I'm gonna make this. I'm actually gonna make this have a little bit of an order too. Yeah, it's not bad per se. I don't know. I don't really fully connect with Sulk. Like I like the chorus of Sulk, but the verses are kind of boring, to be honest. I like the outro. I like the ending chorus of Sulk the most. Yeah, that song is. Yeah, I mean it's kind of hard for the song too, to be honest, because it's between probably. I'm not gonna spoil it fully, but probably my two favorite songs off the bins. Uh, so yeah, it's kind of hard. But you know, let's jump into that last track, Street Spirit, Fade Out. Street Spirit. I mean, oh god, just I mean, hearing that song again, it just puts me in a whole other place, a whole other world. That song is just so like incredible. Like I can't even imagine thinking of writing that song. Like it's just, I mean, it's got to immediately go to perfection. Like that song is absolutely incredible, incredible. Like I don't know, like the fact that that song is 4 minutes long is insane. The journey that you go on throughout that song for it to just be 4 minutes is insane. That song could have been 10 minutes. I probably would have believed you. Maybe not 10, like 8 minutes. That song could have been like 8 minutes, and I would have believed you. That song could be 8 minutes, and it would still probably be incredible. Like that song is just, I mean, like everything about that song is literally perfect. The guitar work, the drumming, the bass, Tom's vocals, Tom's lyrics. The lyrics on that song are also just, I mean, beautiful. Like I think if I'm dying, that's the song I want to. That's probably the last song I think I want to hear. Maybe, maybe as I'm dying, that would be the song that I want to be playing on like a speaker. A different Radiohead song for my funeral though. We'll get to that another time when we get to that album later. But no, this song is just. I mean, way to end an album with that song. I think that's probably. That's hard. There's another ending song to a Radiohead album that I absolutely love, but this is I don't know. I was gonna say this is probably the best closer to any Radiohead album, but like there's another really good one. Well, if it counts, because there's technically a song after it. Might spoil what song it is, but yeah, that I mean, Street Spirit is just that makes me want to fade away. Fade out. Yeah, absolutely incredible song. Let's that was the Bends. Uh, that was the Bends. I mean, you know, I don't even know what I would give this album. This experience that I just had throughout this album is probably like my 200th time re-listening to it. I don't know if it's just because it was 200. It's been 200 times, or if it's just been a special kind of day. But that album was almost a 10 out of 10 for me. Like I'm having a hard time choosing a final grade on this album because I want to give it a 10 out of 10 so badly, but like you know, it's all personal, right? Fuck it, I don't care. I'm giving this album a 10 out of 10. The Bins is the perfect album in my head. Like I love this album, and you know, like we still have amazing albums to come, even in Radiohead's discography. But like I don't know, something special about the Bends that just, I don't know. I just love. I love the Bends. Um, yeah, I got the vinyl too. Um, man, oh man, just an incredible album overall. Incredible songwriting. That is probably like, yeah, I love the Bends. Well, next episode we've got OK Computer. So get ready for some more Glaze. I hope you liked this video. Go to the comments, smash that like. You don't have to do any of that. I'm just making these videos for fun. All right, bye.